What up? It's Grandpa coming at you with another video. Like and subscribe, comment, share this video. Alright, so I had to get out in nature for this one, cause this one is about like Tim Hardaway blowing up the spot on a what's that show? All the Smoke with that was with was it with Jeff Teague? It was the one. It was a show with Gilbert Arenas, Brandon Jennings, and it was somebody else. But Tim Hardaway came out there rough, rugged, and raw. Basically told the whole panel except for Gilbert Arenas that they couldn't play in his time. He really went in on Tyrese Halliburton, saying that he wish he could play him and stuff. And that goes to that kind of lends itself to Tim Hardaway looking at the landscape, because in this modern NBA, Tyrese Halliburton is considered a pass first point guard. But I think what Tim Hardaway was alluding to is that the way he plays is mad soft. He plays the position, in my opinion, and probably in Tim Hardaway's, he just didn't say it. He plays the position kind of soft. His assists, he piles up assists, but it's just something to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be. It shows his head in like real close games, and this playoff series is coming kind of critical. Now, I made a couple videos talking about the playoffs, because the playoffs are about to start. It's about to be March in another few days, and then going into April, then May, and then that's when the playoffs kick off. So that's the reason why I'm mentioning the playoffs as much. But Tim Hardaway in his day was a mad problem. The only thing that messed his career up was the devastating knee injury he had. I think that was back in 91 or 92, or maybe 93. It's one of those years that Tim Hardaway suffered a devastating knee injury. Because I think the next year, that's when Chris Webber came, and then they really would have clowned if there would have been a Tim Hardaway on that team. Because Tim Hardaway, if a lot of people don't remember, came out in 92, went to Golden State, immediately made an impact. It was that series. I remember that series against Phoenix, because Phoenix, I think the year prior, was handing them their lunch because of Kevin Johnson. So then Tim Hardaway come next year and blew up the spot, and showed what Golden State could really do with somebody that could play against Kevin Johnson. So Tim Hardaway was a problem back in the day. If it could be a time machine where Tim Hardaway could go back and go into, become in his early 20s again and play against Halliburton. Halliburton couldn't even compete. Tim Hardaway was a problem, believe it. He's just not an old man, screaming against nature or whatever. If you look at the highlights, I was looking at the video just the other day, yesterday, matter of fact. It was a guy said, like the Halliburton statement had him a little riled up, I guess. And then he looked at a couple of games that Tim Hardaway was in. He was like, he had to change his mind. He was a problem. The only thing that messed Tim Hardaway up, and it showed when he was on that panel, Tim Hardaway just be too real. Tim Hardaway just be too real, and ain't nothing wrong with that. But my man would have been in the Hall of Fame if he wasn't too real. So shout out to Tim Hardaway. Truly a forgotten point guard. So peace out.